man standing in his sunroof while driving his Cadillac down I-4.
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do when they come for you?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. I'm Lorena Creole, and I've got my co-host Culture Casino with me, and welcome to the Welcome to Florida show, where we just have fun learning, laughing, and cringing.
Oh, yeah.
Especially that latter one.
Oh.
For the second craziest state in the union. So how are you doing, my dear?
Fantastic. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I mean, I'm trying to avoid the cold that everybody's passing around right now, or whatever that is. And, just being quite busy with content creation. As you know, it takes a lot of time.
It does. It sure does. It's just like there's never enough time, and too many ideas and never enough time, I guess, is what I would say. But we get it done one way or another, as always, because you put out some cool content on your channel, my dear. Let's see. You are very welcome. Very welcome. I see the folks starting to filter in here. So let's see who we've got. We've got Lonnie Holcomb in the chat. Hey, Lonnie. He says, hello, people. Well, hello, and hello to you. Glad to see you here. We have got D-Nice Gamer who says, hail Lorena, Culture, and Chat. Well, hello. And it says, love the thumbnail. Reminds me of the intro to The Simpsons. Oh, when they're driving the car.
There you go.
Oh, back in the day when The Simpsons was edgy and gut-bustingly funny. I remember them days. Goof435 says, hey there. Well, hey, Goof435. Good to see you. And Dad Man Walking, who had a stream a little bit earlier this evening, says, hail from the greatest state in the union. We have crazies, but no cocaine bears. Well, you know what? I got a little story about that, actually.
Uh-oh.
It's Florida related. So hang on to your hats. Unexpected Buyer says, what you gonna do, Lorena? What you gonna do, chat? Oh, we're gonna do a lot. We're gonna do a lot. You guys in the chat, I'm telling you, you bring it like every single time, I tell you. And Mark Daly is in the chat, man, in the Panhandle, checking in from the, what we call it, the Florida-Bama region. Yeah.
Florida-Bama.
Good to see you. I hope all those insurance claims are finally
done.
A slow trickle.
Yeah.
Goo45 says cocaine gators. Close.
We'll get there.
Close.
I'm sure.
We will definitely get there. We will definitely get there. And yeah, glad I could set that up for you, Lorena Creole. Well, I'm glad you did, because the person who I really have to thank for helping me set that up is actually Steve Kenobi. How you doing?
Oh, wow.
Says, hi there, Lorena. Hope you are well today. Yes, Steve will drop some gold nuggets on Twitter. And landed one in my lap, actually. So yeah, be fun checking that out. Mr. Londel's Groovy Movies is here. Says howdy, my dear. Good to see you. And let's see. Mark Daly says Tally, aka South Georgia.
Yeah.
Tallahassee.
There you go.
Yeah, been in Tallahassee and was happy to get out as soon as possible.
Come on.
I tell you. Yeah, I was.
This is the state capital. Come on.
State capitals.
Well, it is.
It's kind of been my experience. State capitals are not usually the nicest towns being. Interesting how that works, but I won't go into a government rant today. I'll save that for another time. Dylan C says, hey, Lorena, hey, Culture, just came in from a night out. Well,
cool.
Glad you're here with us. Good to see you, Dylan, as always. Steve says, I set up what now? Oh, You'll know it when you see it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Not done yet, but no longer working 24/7, just 18/6. Okay. Well, no,
Yeah, sleep.
slow down a little bit for
Go to sleep here.
you. Hey, Texas, howdy. Well, howdy to you. Howdy to you. Good to see you. Good to see you. And we have stunning and brave Megatron, who hangs out with a Pluto toy back there. Says it is outrageous to
Outrageous.
oh, wow. Outrageous to see you too as well, my dear. I see you doing all that great art, all that great art. Shinotsky says state capital is a bunch of slums next to a bunch of rich people. How would I put it? Yeah, that's kind of like what it seems like a lot of from what I've seen. Let's see. And yes, they absolutely need to. Absolutely need to. Hey, the major says, "Oh, hashtag adulting sucks." It sure does.
It does. It's terrible.
It really
Yeah.
does.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Soul Assassin is here. Hello. Says, "Hey, y'all." Well, hey, good to see you, my dear, as always. Punk Trace in the house says, "Hey,
Oh, Trace.
Casino, Lorena, and chat." We've all boomered at one point.
Oh, I do it all the time. I live in the land of the boomer.
And Mike has bad knees says that's the state capital in almost every state.
It's true.
Well, it's definitely the county capital in my former state. Oh, you do not want to go there. You don't have to. All right, Zakrat Thief15, I see you there. Throwing all the member emojis. Folks, if you are a new member to the channel, there are a ton of member emojis there. I will also be setting up another theme, member stream. So keep an eye out for that. Got something special planned.
Oh boy.
For that. It's gonna be a blast. So you know how we do on this show. First, we have to start off with Florida memes that just absolutely slay me. Florida memes group on Facebook, telling you it's nothing like hanging out in that group with a bunch of Floridians just doing what Floridians do, and then you'll get that wayward Yankee that'll step in it. Grab your popcorn. It's fun time. So yes, Floridians on a hot winter day in February. Yes, Saturday it was 85 degrees. 85. It was I was almost thinking it was June there for a while, but that can always change very, very swiftly. But yeah, we're having the kind of weather where people are just like, to quote Demogeny, I hate you all.
Wow.
Hey, Barryon says, good evening. Oh, good evening. Good to see you. And let's see. Spring break starts in February. Yeah, the spring breakers will be down here. Spring training is already started. So where's the gator in that pool? Looks more like South Carolina to me.
There you go.
When their up north friends say, how can you live in Florida? It's so hot, too humid. You have alligators. I reply, you're right. It's horrible. You'd hate it. Then I put on more sunscreen in February.
That's right.
Yep.
The easy answer is, you know what? Don't move here. Don't bring your politics with you either.
Yeah, no, just don't bring how your your politics and stuff down here. I forget which bumper sticker I saw says, welcome to Florida. We don't care how you did it up north.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Hey, Darth Plato, good seeing you. And same weather in Texas. My sinuses are going to kill me really soon. Man, I'm dreading the pollen. I can sense it.
Yeah.
Steve says we just have ice and snow every second day. That used to be my weather when I lived in
Kind of like,
suburban Philly.
isn't that a handy way to make a snow cone though? Just go outside, put a cup outside, go out an hour later, you got a snow cone.
I remember trying that when I was a kid, actually.
Yeah. I don't know.
Didn't have the Snoopy snow cone maker, so you know
Yeah.
what? We did the next
There you go.
next best
Seems
thing.
fair. Seems fair.
When you buy the cheap eggs from a Florida farmer and this hops out. Now, I need to kind of set this up a little bit. So in rural Florida, there's a whole bunch of not only farmers markets, but the people outside their house, their farm, and they sell their produce out there. And also eggs out there. Yeah. Not really, but the joke is still funny though. The joke is still funny.
Yeah.
And now it is currently warm by northern standards. This is the show where Christy taught me what swamp ass biatch means knowledge. Isn't that Carol Baskin? Oh, just saying. Dark
Hey.
Plato's so what? Oh,
No, just Carol's doing fine. I think she's headed to jail, but I could be wrong. I don't remember.
Finally?
I don't know. We'll see.
Ooh. Wow. That'll be interesting. I have to catch up. I've been so out of the loop on Tiger King. I think everybody has been for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
So if you had to move Lorena Creole, which state would you move to? The one I'm in right now.
Yeah. Could do worse than Florida, indeed.
Yeah, I could be back in Cali.
Yeah, but well, yeah, no. But look, if you like the beach, I mean, Florida, Texas.
Florida, Texas, South Carolina, that when the Sea Island areas like Beaufort, South Carolina. Yeah. Those areas like that where it's nice, it's warm for the most part, plenty of places to fish and get fresh fish and farm fresh stuff,
There you go.
that types of thing. Go catch your own crabs or do what I do. Pay the crab man to get you the good stuff and bring it in. real stuff.
Stieg is rooting for you to freeze.
Oh, dude, I can't. Oh, the major. I used to work near Marina Del Rey, actually. I can't, bruh. My blood's too thin. I'll visit, but no, not moving. Not moving. Let's see. Me walking into literally any grocery store besides Publix. Yeah, just you're kind of like, where the heck are you? Where the heck are you?
Where the wild things are.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? Phrasing. Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry. Hang on.
Hey, phrasing.
Okay, there you go.
There you go.
Let's see. Marina Del Rey, Lufa Life West. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I've been there. So yeah, I know what you're talking about. Moments before I start driving anywhere in Central Florida. This is so true because let's see. You've got the people who aren't from the area. You have tourists who don't know where the heck that they're trying to go. You have the people from the Northeast who were just like, why the heck are you people driving so freaking slow? It's a mess. I do not go on I-4 at all possible. If I'm on I-4, I'm on I-4 for maybe like 5 minutes and that's it. But no, drivers here are nuts. They're Jersey drivers are actually better, which is something I thought I would never see. Yes, Mike has bad knees. There are other grocery stores, but nowhere near as nice as nicest
I don't
Publix.
know why you would shop anywhere else. Maybe like a like in an emergency, like a Super Target or a Super Walmart. But as far
Yeah,
as groceries are concerned, man, Publix is where it's at.
yeah, you want to go to Publix, and if you want a nostalgia trip, go to Piggly Wiggly. But that's an adventure in and of
It is. Holy
itself.
cow!
Yes, Alan Joyzy. California
Wow.
man, I bought a new yacht. Florida man, hold my beer. I have seen this before, actually.
There's nothing wrong with that. Works just fine.
Yeah, it works. It floats.
It's cheap.
It's cheap. As a matter of fact, I think I saw this when I was driving out to Tables Beach. When you go past the cruise terminals,
Yeah.
and there's the intercoastal waterway, and people just drive their cars, go there and fish. I've seen this.
Yep. And you could have rednecked this up some more by just using some oil barrels. Just put like 6 oil barrels, 3 on each side. It'd been just fine. Pontoon trailer, perfect. Exactly.
It works. It absolutely works. I'm telling you, I don't even blink when I see something like this. Florida man is definitely resourceful. That's for sure. Unexpected Fire says, I kind of like the Florida man yacht, not gonna lie. I hear you. And the Major says, if the pontoons aren't made out of 55-gallon barrels, it doesn't count. I hear you. And Mr. Londell's Groovy Movie says, that's actually some pretty good engineering. Yeah, I got to hand it to him. It floats, plenty of room, and all of that. Perfect. Goof435 says, get an old RV, oil drums, outboard motor, and a 24-pack of beer. That's Putnam County right there.
All I know is you really only need an electric troller motor, but all right.
Okay, this one I picked out just for culture. That's a truck towing a truck.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Look, it's got like an air conditioner there, got a generator, got an ice chest. That back truck's a camper. That's what that is. I love that. I want one of those.
I'm like,
now, here's the thing. If you backed up to a lake with that, I don't know.
oh man,
4 oil barrels would do that one, all right.
yeah, was it pretty good? I thought that wasn't better. Yeah, I hear you, Mark. Oh, the let's see. DeSantis calls us the pandemic refugees.
There you
Who
go.
came to Florida.
Yeah. We're like,
Yeah.
oh no, we gotta go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like, come on down.
Yep.
Darth Plato says, whoever owns that truck will survive the zombie apocalypse.
True story.
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Hey, Chef Nation, how you doing? This is good evening,
Hey, Chef.
beautiful people. Well, hello, my dear. Glad to see you. And Stunning and Brave Megatron says it's the Punisher's truck. Oh, man. Too funny. Nothing screams getting out of a Miami parking ticket like a good old white t-shirt over the plates.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Probably to confuse the red light cameras too.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I thought when I saw this.
Yeah. Wow, that's nuts. Well, I mean, unless there's somebody in the truck.
Oh, well, that's true too. And I don't even think that's just a plain white t-shirt. I think that's a wife beater, but
It is. Yeah.
okay. All right. I thought I was seeing things there for a minute.
Yeah.
Unexpected Fire says, Lorena Creole, when did you emigrate to Florida? I emigrated permanently in 2021. But I've actually gone to college down here. So I was semi-immigrated, I guess you would say. You would say then. Shadowski says, still not back, still not dead, New Florida motto.
True.
Yep. Oh, you'd be amazed. It was like a whole colony of us came down here and invaded the state.
I when I was visiting all the time, when I was going down there and everything, scouting locations and all that, there was literally like New Jersey plates, Pennsylvania plates,
Yep.
like all kinds of plates. I was like, y'all, you better, when you come down here, you better vote, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
you know, people take that stuff serious down here.
Very, 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 very seriously down here. Yep. Now I tell you, the Florida DMV, they made a fortune that would make Scrooge McDuck jealous, probably. From all the new tag fees. I hope he doesn't hit a puddle. Oh, with the shirt.
Oh yeah, yeah, that'd be a problem.
Hey, Shellback, haven't seen you in a while, my dear. Hope you're doing well. I'm glad to see you. Says, can we go back to the camper boat? I sure do miss that thing. Never should have sold it. Oh, let's see. The this one right here.
That was you, Shellbach? All right.
Props, dude. Shoot, that's
I
cool.
like that thing.
Wow.
You know, like I said, I'm down with that.
Mm-hmm. Totally down with that. Hey, the majors, the same thing in Texas. Don't California my Texas. Oh, you know what? In St. Augustine, you have to go to this store. Okay, so if you go to St. Augustine, you go to Old St. Augustine, you know, they have like all these really, really cool shops. There's this one t-shirt shop. They have one t-shirt that instead of the state of Florida, I think it's like a 9mm, and it has like all the cities in Florida on it.
My.
And another one that says, don't New York my Florida.
Dang.
And you will find those up and down all over St. Augustine. It is the absolute freaking coolest. Mark Daly says Miami traffic is even worse than Orlando. Dude,
True.
yes, it is. I don't even like driving through Miami. I do not. I do freaking not. I expect a fire. No joke. We need to do a group camper boat event.
I'm good with that. I'm sure
in
I could find
St.
one.
Augustine's Harbor. Yeah, I'm down with that.
I'm sure I could find one. We can make one. Doesn't
Yeah.
look like it takes a lot.
No.
Lorraine is an engineer. We'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll be good. We'll be totally good with that.
Figure it out. Oh boy.
Yeah, I just you do you, dude.
Is that Lion King head for sale? Or is
I
this Simba head for sale?
I guess so. Simba, Lion King.
Are those from the show?
No, it might be the knockoff, the rent-a-costumes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Probably. That's
All right.
what I'm thinking. That might be what it what it is. But it's just like, okay, dude, where were you and where are you coming from? Mr. Londell's Groovy Movie says too many concealed carriers in Florida and Texas for anything too drastic to happen. Yeah, there's a lot of us. There's a lot of us here. A lot of us here. Angry Bird needed a ride. Mufasa, no childhood trauma. You know what? When my sister pops in the chat, I'm gonna have her tell the story of how she had to dress up like Simba for my nephew's first birthday party. Yes, because he loved the Lion King. So we rented a costume from the costume store that was like Simba, the Lion King, which didn't quite look that way, but we're just like, okay, if we can fool the smartest kid, we're good. And sure enough, she did.
Wow, good on her. Good on her.
Maybe he's the Simba mascot. And Chinosky says, Lorena, I'd love to see a bunch of engineers in a zombie apocalypse. Oh yeah, zombie apocalypse. What you need?
Well, and if you're ever escaping an area, remember the freeway isn't going to be the fastest way. It's going to be the
No.
stopped way.
Yes.
So look for the routes that nobody else would think to take. That's your
Mhm.
best way out of a city.
Yes. And if you have an off-road vehicle, even better.
Even better. Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
True story.
Dad Man Walking says that's no Florida man, not just the lion, but never on a scooter, lawnmower. Then yes, maybe
That's true.
he's a Yankee transplant. Oh,
You don't know.
who doesn't have his lawnmower yet?
I don't see. He's wearing boat shoes though. I mean, that's like one step above flip flops. So
Yeah,
maybe.
I think he's sliding. You know,
Yeah.
the ones that when they get here, they're still trying to get adjusted and and acclimated, kind of. Keep calm and aim for the head. Oh yeah, we'll have all kinds of scopes and everything and ordnance and stuff ready for you. Make you a real thermal detonator. How about that? Hey, culture, how you like this?
I want that. I want that. I would drive that.
How freaking cool is that?
It's his own trailer. I love that so much. I wonder what powers it.
I don't know.
Mm.
It's just so freaking cool. I'm like, is that he's driving the boat on the okay. I'm like, all right. I like that.
It's a boat car. It's a car boat.
Goo435 says it's a truck boat.
Truck boat. There you go. Yeah, it does. You know what? You definitely could put a payload back there.
Truck boat. Yep.
Yeah, dude. You know what?
There.
That is perfect for like taking kegs out to the parties, right? You just put a bunch of kegs on the back and then roll out to all the houseboats and yeah, love it.
Stunning and Brave Megatron says the boatmobile.
A boatmobile. There you go.
It's a flatbed truck with a boat for the cab. Yes.
I love that. I want one of those.
It's really freaking cool. Shellback says, is it water cooled?
Probably.
I don't know. I would love to find out. Darth Plato says discount bond car. Oh, but before I move on, thank you, Scott Westbrook, for all the donated memberships, gifted 5 memberships to my channel. Thank you so much, Scott Westbrook, for being so absolutely so generous, so generous. Thank you. Please make sure you're opted in to get guest memberships because some of the generous members and other folks on my channel want to gift you a membership. So
that's awesome.
Definitely do that because members, you never know when I'm dropping stuff for you, and I like to drop plenty of stuff for you guys. And this has to be my favorite courtesy shuttle I have ever seen, courtesy of the amazing Lee County Sheriff Carmine Marceno. This is the Marceno Motel courtesy shuttle, aka the van that takes you to jail.
That's so funny.
I freaking love this.
Florida is one of a kind.
Yeah. Florida man is crazy, but Florida law enforcement knows how to deal with them. Oh my gosh. So all about 30 of you folks are in here watching. Thank you so very much. This is the Welcome to Florida show. We have got absolutely crazy articles for you guys. And I promised that I was going to show you exactly what Steve Kenobi shared with me. This is actually true. Attack of the Meth Gator. The asylum teases their own cocaine bear mockbuster.
All right. Works for me.
I'm down. I'm just like, what took y'all so long? I mean, how many stories have we read about, Meth Gator, all that stuff? It's just like it's about time y'all did it, you know? And
Um,
oh, sorry, go ahead.
no, I was just going to say, I mean, everybody was kind of joking. We've been joking about the cocaine bear now for a couple weeks, but this is funny as heck, and again, it's going to be all these different things coming out, like Stoned Snake or whatever. I mean, we're just going to have all these different movies come out now, but this is genius. Whoever came up with this one.
This is absolutely absolutely freaking genius. And where did my Twitter go? Okay. Yeah, I love this poster. So the Asylum is the same studio that brought you, I think, Snakes on a Plane and my favorite, Sharknado. So if you see the Sharknado movies, this I cannot freaking wait for. This I cannot wait. And Mr. Londell says, I'm sorry, my chat just jumped on me. Attack of the Meth Gator sounds like a groovy movie if I ever heard one. I will be keeping tabs on this movie just because holy crack. I just gotta see
I'm
it.
looking forward to this.
Crocodile is pure genius. Oh no, not the fentanyl bill chicken.
I don't think you. I mean, that thing would just dance in a circle and look weird. But all right.
Oh my gosh. This is too funny. Mega shark versus giant octopus. There we go. Darth Plato says the script calls for the resurrection of Steve Irwin to defeat the Meth Gator.
Oh, no way. That'd be so great.
Oh, that would freaking be epic. It would be so flippin' epic. Hey, Rolling Chairs, good to see you. Good to see you. And Baryon, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, but Meth Gator would have no teeth. Well, I don't know. They're
what if he just they're full of teeth? But what if it's his first or second time doing it? You don't know.
That's true. That's true. Y'all are killing me in here. Wow. We got pot monkeys.
There you go.
Studying in Brave Megatron says, I'm waiting on Paramount to fund my Jurassic Crack Rock Island
There you go.
You guys are, oh my gosh, you guys are too funny. Hey Tina, good to see you. And yes, Mr. Londell, we need Samuel L. Jackson in this one to deliver one of his memorable cuss lines.
Be perfect.
Oh gosh, this would just be absolutely nuts. So, coming for your life this summer. So I guess it's coming out this summer. So,
oh man, I could not be more jazzed.
I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped for this. So hyped. We'll keep you guys coached.
I really did enjoy the dumb fun movie that was Cocaine Bear. So go see it, Lorraine. It's dumb fun.
I am going to go. I'm going to go see it. I didn't have time this weekend. I'm like, crap, I got to go see this movie because it just looks too much fun. Too much fun. So speaking of fun, let's dip into our stories here. We have got 33 of you folks in here watching. Thank you so much for being here. Florida wrong way driver blames oncoming traffic for crash, according to deputies.
True.
Yeah. I haven't heard this one before. But Okaloosa County represent. I think this is Okaloosa. I think that's in the Panhandle, but near the Redneck Riviera, if I'm not mistaken. So apparently in Okaloosa, a Florida woman accused of driving the wrong way blamed oncoming traffic for the crash, the Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office said. Deputies said the woman intentionally drove westbound in the eastbound lanes on Highway 98 near Hurlburt Field. Witnesses says the woman, later identified as 20-year-old Anissa Gines, was speeding in her Nissan Sentra, deliberately swerving to try to collide with oncoming traffic on a Sunday afternoon. You know what? I'm gonna do this preemptively because we really need this.
Drugs.
I why would you purposely?
I mean, I've only seen this in our part of the universe. I've only seen this happen with like drunk people.
Yeah,
Like getting on the wrong way and going the wrong way on freeways and stuff. This is bonkers. And this looks like it was in daylight, which is
yes,
also
yes,
bonkers.
it was in daylight. See, this is look at this.
Man.
I mean, that is literally what happened. Oh my gosh. Stunt Rat 777 Smith says Lorena wasn't the Markles driving. Ha
Oh
ha.
boy.
Whoo. I don't know, girl. Hey, Monkey Jeebus. Good seeing you. Mr. Londell's Groovy Movie says kamikaze wrong way driver. Absolutely. Going that fast to make an accident that bad. I mean, she hit a 71-year-old woman who was driving a Toyota, and she had significant but non-life-threatening injuries. Thank God, because that did not look good. So apparently, an off-duty deputy tried to detain Gines as she attempted to walk away. He said that Gines asked him, "Why are you touching me?" And he replied, "Because you could have killed someone." Yes, she absolutely could have, going the wrong way like that. And if Gines allegedly told the deputy that she didn't care and that it was their bad.
How?
How could you say something like that? I mean,
Hey, Bush.
Hey, Bush, how you doing?
Yeah, no, she absolutely could have killed the 71-year-old lady easily.
Very easily. Looks like off the 58 by my
Yeah,
old
it's got to be
house.
around
Okay.
Destin or something, right? I mean, that's like, what, south of Alabama somewhere?
Yeah.
Because that road is full of trees.
Yeah, that's your plea trial. Yeah, exactly. How can you just say, "Oh well, it's your fault. You were driving the wrong way"?
It's not a body cam for sure. That's crazy.
Nah, it's just nuts. Absolutely freaking nuts. So deputy says Gines also refused to walk to the patrol car. Yeah, surprise, surprise. Charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon and resisting an officer. Folks, don't drive that. I mean, look at this. Oh my God.
Resisting an officer, like, did he hit on her?
Funny, Coach.
Sorry.
My brain had to pause there for a minute.
Yeah.
This is just, I mean,
Hey, Demogeny.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
There's a pimp in the chat, Lorraine.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Hey, the Lord Commander.
Stunt Brat's here.
Good to see you, my dear. Are you doing a gaming stream tonight? I can't remember if you do them on Sundays or not. I think you do, but remind me so I can send people there. Let's see. What road again? 58. I believe Route 58. Highway 98 near Hurlburt Field. Yeah, that's where it happened. I mean, it's one thing if something goes wrong on your car or you get hit and your car is pushed into the opposite. I can understand that, as scary as it is, but to purposely drive into oncoming traffic, this chick was either on drugs or acted like she had nothing to lose. Oh, you do have one tonight. Okay, cool. Cool. I'll send people over there to check out the stream. Does the Cannonball Run pass through there? I don't know, dude.
Most likely they'd be using a 10 rather than that road. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess
they'd use the interstate, the I-10,
Yeah.
which east to west.
I guess it was too slow for her.
I don't know. That's just no good. I mean, dangerous is
Crazy.
Yeah, I think drugs is a good call, but they didn't say nothing about that.
Yeah, it's like they didn't. So even more dangerous, there's no excuse. You just decided to do this. So I am really hoping the judge throws the book at her.
Oh
'cause
yeah,
this
dude,
is
she's toast, man.
Salt with a deadly. Better call Saul. That's all I'm gonna say.
Lord Saul. Army of Saul. Good gravy.
Oh yeah, the Major Wilden. Absolutely, absolutely. All right, 37 of you folks in here, thank you so very much. Please do hit that like button, share the stream, and we are on to our next crazy Florida man story. Florida man dressed in boxer socks and apron burglarizes Little Caesars Pizza.
Is there video? Please let there be video.
There's video. I'm going to play it. But for reference, folks, Escambia, isn't that where Tallahassee is? That Tallahassee's county. Tallahassee. No. No. Ah, shoot. Somebody have to remind me.
And suspect caught wearing only boxers, socks, and a Little Caesars apron. Yeah, Escambia County deputies say.
Oh no!
The Little
His
Caesars
last name is Corn.
Unlocked door while the restaurant was closed. They say he took bottles of water and a brownie, then put on an employee's apron before trying to leave. But the door he used to get inside the restaurant was now locked. So they say he tried to climb through ceiling tiles, but the tiles gave way and he fell to the ground, setting off an alarm. Deputies say they caught Corn as he was climbing out through the drive-through window. He is now charged with burglary and petty theft.
Oh my gosh. So let's said I'm betting that a man in boxer socks and an apron is the craziest thing.
No,
place off.
Probably not.
Water is on the way to Jack.
Oh my.
And
Wow.
Stunning and Brave Megatron has a valid question. Also, can we add Little Caesars to the bingo?
Sure. Why not? All right.
Oh my gosh. Stunt Brad, I don't know why the apron.
He really wanted to be professional about it. He didn't want to spread any, hair or anything else around. I gotta add that.
You know what? Well, Major, it could be drugs, or he could have just been drunk. I don't know. I don't know. I literally just let the Little Caesars. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. I was not. Oh man, when we were in Florida for the meetup this last year, just a few months ago, we did Little Caesars one night, right? And so we just got a bunch of pieces. I went and picked them up from Little Caesars and all that. And it was fine. But you know what I didn't see is anybody in socks, boxers, or an apron. So, I don't get that though.
I don't.
And falling through the roof tiles, but those things ain't gonna hold you. The grid probably can't support your weight. So I mean, like, what were you thinking?
He wasn't.
A pizza place with a samurai sword? What?
Wow. And where exactly was this story played out? Wow. Was he coming from a convention? Or was it like a cosplay sword? I don't know. Lord Shellback. Maybe he had the munchies. That's true. That's true. Maybe he had the munchies. And Larry says drugs overheat your system. That's why crooks are always shirtless. Hmm. Something to keep in mind. Something to keep in mind for real. But yeah, so dude was apparently charged with petty theft and booked into the Escambia County Jail on a $30,000 bond. So yeah, folks, don't burglarize a Little Caesars at all, especially not in boxers, socks, and an apron. Was it John Belushi? I don't know. Clay Thomas. Oh, Pensacon. I forgot about Pensacon. Oh, okay. Okay. Your pizza brings dishonor to my stomach. Samurai the pizza guy. Oh man. So yeah, it's official. We gotta add little Caesars to the bingo card.
I wrote it down, but it seems like it's going to be like very rare to get that one on the card. But it's on there.
Well, we'll see. Yep, good old Escambia County.
We have over 300 things we can put on the bingo card now. There's FYI.
That is insane.
And it randomly generates, right? Because I just put that list together. Just.
It's a fun game, folks, for real. Oh, this is the story. Yes, we got video. This is the story that I held until this week.
Oh, this is joy. This is joy.
Brevard County represent.
You know, what's funny is Filiberto is like a famous taco shop on the west side of the country.
Really?
Filiberto's, Roberto's. Yeah. They're all the same chain. It's the same family. They all have all these taco restaurants.
Wow.
So, yeah, anyway, just an aside. So.
Whether there's anyone there in a family accused of a DUI and carrying cocaine.
I don't know. Well, I'm just saying. Maybe it's just an unfortunate coincidence.
Hey, Dragon Master 360, good seeing you. Says howdy, all. Well, howdy. Palm Bay Councilman Pete Filiberto accused of DUI, carrying cocaine in shoe. I have so many questions. Record show arrest was Filiberto's third on DUI charges. Dang.
Wow.
I'm so glad we got video for this. Here we go.
Tonight, we're getting some new details after the arrest of a Palm Bay City Council member accused of riding his motorcycle while impaired and carrying drugs in his shoe. News 6's James Sparvero has the latest.
Councilman Filiberto?
Here.
Peter Filiberto seen at the February 2nd Palm Bay City Council meeting. 9 days later, police say officers find 10 grams of cocaine in the councilman's socks after the 34-year-old speeding on his motorcycle ran stop signs through the Palm Bay Colony neighborhood. From inside her home, Peggy Russell says she could hear the pursuit.
We frequently have cars that are zooming through, but that one was going really fast.
Police say Filiberto stopped fleeing when he fell off his bike trying to make a U-turn. Police say Filiberto's license was suspended in September, and he was also arrested for DUIs in 2008 and 2019. Filiberto is now out on bond, but no one answered the door at his home. Also Monday, police told us it would not be releasing body camera video at this time. Under the law, if prosecutors file charges, Governor DeSantis could suspend Filiberto. He would then be removed from office if convicted or if he pleads guilty or no contest.
I'm so sorry to hear about it because he is a great kid.
Gloria Ferrante is Filiberto's neighbor. She continues to be his supporter, but says she's very concerned about the allegations. Do you think this could ruin his political career?
I hope not, but probably. To me, he had a great future ahead of him.
Palm Bay's next city council meeting is Thursday. In Palm Bay, Brevard County, I'm James Sparvero, getting results News 6.
Oh, by the way, he
Got
did
a
resign.
statement from city officials saying in part, quote, the city will continue to cooperate with all involved agencies to ensure
Mm.
transparent and appropriate process is followed regarding this matter. We'll continue to follow up on this story. Check for updates at clickorlando.com.
Yeah.
Wow.
He did resign. He resigned on the 17th.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
There was no way
No.
he was going to be
Not after
Here's the thing,
3. Are you kidding me?
3 DUIs. Bruh, nah. Just not happening. Barry on says, that's dangerous. The bear could eat the shoe. The shoe coker. Hey, Andy Master said, he says, his dinner is in his shoe. Scambia equal Pensacola. Okay, thank you for reminding me. I don't get out to the Panhandle that often. Well, of course he put it in his shoe. Where else would he put it? I'm not even trying to think, dude.
He was trying to build like a career. I mean, you know, he went through obviously a military service. He
Oh my gosh.
yeah, he was a federal contractor. He delivered cybersecurity support and infrastructure to Department of Veteran Affairs. He worked, you know, for the city of Palm Bay in various things, including like the redevelopment agency. He was commissioner there. He worked in Brevard County local planning, planning and zoning. He did a lot of stuff. So yeah, it's a shame. He probably just blew up his career for who knows what reason. You know.
Alan says first cocaine bear, now cocaine councilman.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's kind of a bummer, you know, but of course, you know, did you play the clip? You have to play the clip.
Oh, for legit.
Drugs.
You know what? I need the clip from that character in Deadpool. She says, God, I miss cocaine. I need to clip that.
Oh gosh, yeah, no kidding. My goodness. Yeah.
Oh, one of my favorite lines in the movie.
I'm never gonna be okay because she's no longer with us, but she was so good.
I freaking loved her in that. He needed to stay awake for all that city council stuff. It's a real shame. Who knows what was happening with him personally?
Well, I mean, and again, I mean, if it's his third thing, it tells you there was other stuff going on. In his life. So.
Yeah, not the one, you know, hey, I probably shouldn't have had that third champagne before I left the bank.
And everybody's going to make it oops somewhere in their life. I mean, you can't avoid it. But you know, it's 3 times something else is going on in your world, man.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So let's see which story. Oh, I gotta show this one. Okay, so Florida woman pulled gun on McDonald's employee over cookie.
What?
Florida woman pulled gun on McDonald's employee over cookie. Yeah. Apparently, a woman in Altamont Springs, which is northeast of Orlando, Seminole County, took things to the extreme when the employee refused to mention McDonald's rewards program. So police were called to McDonald's located at 240 South State Road 4th. I know exactly where that is. She believed, Ms. Hendricks, believed that she was entitled to a free cookie since the rewards program was not mentioned to her. After pulling a gun out and loading a magazine, the 24-year-old then drove to the front and parked her car. She then attempted to enter the building, but the employees had already locked the doors, fearing for their lives. Smart.
Wow.
Eventually, Hendricks was able to enter the location where she took an employee outside and struck him multiple times.
Aye.
Over a cookie?
Well, she just wanted a cookie, and he just wouldn't give it to her. All she wanted was a cookie.
I don't, McDonald's fries are good, but the cookies, they're not really known for the cookies.
She was entitled to a free cookie since the rewards program was not mentioned to her.
So was there some guarantee that if they don't mention the rewards
don't-
program, you get a cookie? I've never heard of this.
I'm lost a lot.
I really am. Let's read a bit more, see what's going on here. So, when questioned by police, Hendricks denied waving the gun at the staff and told police that she possessed a concealed carry license. Okay. As someone who has a concealed carry license, just because you have one doesn't mean you get to wave it out in front of people. Just don't. After the incident occurred, Hendricks was arrested a block away from the scene. None of the employees were harmed through the altercation, thank God. But one report claims that one employee was scratched on his face and neck. Police took Hendricks into custody after refusing to cooperate with officers. A loaded gun was found on the driver's side floor. If Hendricks is bonded out, the court ordered she is prohibited from returning to that specific McDonald's location. Yeah, I first of all, I have never had a McDonald's cookie. I didn't even know that they made cookies. It's not that good. Yeah, not over McFlurry or fries or nuggets, but a darn cookie. I think, again, personal problems. They didn't mention drugs this time, though. But one, McDonald's cookies are not that good. And two, just because you have a concealed weapons permit doesn't mean you get to pull your firearm out and threaten people with it for no reason.
Are you sure? Are you sure
that you can't do that?
Yeah.
Well, if your life isn't in danger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the that's the stipulation. Yeah. Yeah. Like me telling, so I think I told somebody in one of my Zumba classes, they're like, what if there's an active shooter? I'm like, well, I have a concealed carry permit. Don't worry, y'all be y'all are better off fighting over an Arby's turnover, but still not worth it. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. So let's see.
Chat's on fire.
Aren't they though?
Oh.
They're always. It wasn't for no reason. It was for a cookie.
That's right. There's a reason. It wasn't a good reason, but it was a reason.
It wasn't like it was a Gideon's cookie. I mean,
well, that's true. Okay, that's different. But I looked it up, and I can't find any mention of that in the McDonald's reward program. Yeah. What's interesting is she has the McDonald's colored hair and the yellow shirt on.
Yeah, I did notice that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was I not supposed to say that?
No, I for some reason I overlooked that, and I don't know. She was trying to cosplay as Ronald McDonald.
I'm loving it.
Oh man, let's see. For our last story,
Stuntbrat's like it's a whole new meaning to hand me the dough. You guys are on fire in the chat, man. What part of concealed carry is confusing? I don't know.
I know, that's what I was like.
Maybe it was a concealed cookie. Oh, and yeah, I did double check on Uggams, and she's still alive. So I had misremembered. Yeah, I know. I know.
Lord.
I know. It was another another actress with a similar name. So, yeah.
You guys are awesome.
You got a license? A concealed cookie? You got a license for that cookie? I love that goof.
Oh man. Ugh, y'all are killing me. Let's see.
That's
For
Ronald
our,
McDonald's wife right there is what Zachariah says. There you go. That
I
makes
know.
sense.
Yeah. Oh, that's even better. I
Yeah,
said
yeah,
cosplay. Man,
yeah. I'm
y'all in the
telling you.
chat be rocking it.
I know. She really wanted that cookie. She's like, I get a family discount. What the hell? You did not give me my rewards cookie. Ex-wife.
See, this is why I love y'all.
Oh no.
Woo!
We did it all for the cookie.
Oh, for the cookie. Lord, now remember Steve Harvey playing.
That's what Soul Assassin said, because I kind of like alluded to that, and Soul Assassin was like, now it's gonna be stuck in my head. You guys are so good.
Oh, well, let's see. For our last story of the night,
Uh-oh.
Florida man admits to using tax return to buy 1 pound of marijuana.
Oops.
Here's my question. Why do you feel the need to admit you used your tax return for that?
I don't know.
I
It's the
don't.
government's fault. They give me my money back. There are like 6 states he could have done that at, and he'd been fine.
But man, admits to using tax. Okay, so okay. 31-year-old Florida man was arrested Friday during a traffic stop in which he admitted to deputies that he used his tax return to buy a pound of marijuana.
It's still not legal in Florida. It's still not legal in
No,
Florida.
you didn't buy it from a licensed dispenser.
Right, that'd have been different, right? Yeah, but I mean,
Yes.
but as far, I mean, because there are states where it just doesn't matter anymore. But
Yeah, but
Florida's
Florida
like,
is not one of them.
yeah, no, it's still not legal there.
It's not one of them. Know your drug laws, kids. Just saying.
See, a pound of weed probably.
I don't know. I don't
What
usually.
do you get, like $1,800?
I don't know. But apparently big enough that, first of all, here's my thing. Why are you gonna? Well, first of all, why are you even gonna admit that in the first place? Use your tax return money. Okay.
I mean, well, hey, you know, maybe he rations it throughout the year.
I don't know. This is just was he high when he was stopped? That just seems like awful. I used my tax return to buy a pound of marijuana.
Well, you know, and maybe he claimed all his dealing money and he got his refund.
Well, apparently, this dude was charged with possession of marijuana and driving without a valid driver's license.
Oh, well, that's the other problem, dummy.
Yeah.
Weed is not tax deductible, dude.
Battle Him 63 says a pound of weed is way more than the personal use. Yeah, you hustling. That's what that is. You hustling and dealing. So Monroe County Sheriff's Office stopped Rivero in an Infiniti. Oh Lord, he driving a blatant drug dealer car for driving 35 miles per hour in a 25-mile zone on Calle Trace on Rockland Key at approximately 8:13 p.m. Folks, that is known as a speed trap.
Yeah.
25 miles per hour. That's a residential.
Yeah, it's a residential speed limit or a quote unquote congested area with children in Florida. Yeah. Man. And in how that ended up being a pound of weed. Oh, the strong odor of marijuana was emanating. Okay, well there you go.
Oh, okay. Okay, dude, you didn't cover up the smell. Number one. And apparently Rivero admitted he was driving without a valid driver's license.
$500. He bought a pound for $500. That is cheap. Good for him.
In the vehicle stated he bought it for $500 using his IRS tax return. Here's my question. Was it cut with something? I'm just asking.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I don't know. Was that big of a return, or is weed that cheap there?
It's gotta be- he
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
he got some dirt weed or something, probably.
That's what I'm thinking. Like I
Yeah.
said, I'm thinking, he got it, cheap. It's not the best. Dude say, hey, I got this skunk weed. You can, take it off my hands, for cheap. Starting to get Brave Megatron says he couldn't have got himself hundreds of McDonald's
I know,
cookies
and then he could have give that lady a cookie, and then she'd have been happy and not had to go to jail for the gun. I mean, it's a win-win in that situation.
Oh my god!
Yeah, 3/4 of a pound of oregano. That's right, E. Clay. I'm like, wait a minute, $500 for a pound? Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Well, people do that though.
Yeah, because
Seeds and stems and stuff.
can kind of work. Yeah, fold it in there. Just a pound inflation. Tell that to Snoop Dogg. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Well, his main problem is that he's trying to compete with the
Well,
government.
that's true, Major.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. And Dylan adds, still better than the government wasting our money.
Yeah.
Oh man, let's see. Lorena, you need a rim shot sound effect ready when Culture Casino goes off like this. I have to get my soundboard game together. It's just too much good stuff, man.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, well, this
So
was a
much
fun way to
good
end the night. This one would have definitely. You didn't play Chip.
Hold on.
Drugs.
There
Thank
go.
you.
There
All right,
I
I feel
go.
better now.
There
I
I
feel.
go.
I don't feel robbed now. I feel robbed.
Oh man, you know what? Oh, as usual, folks, you guys in the chat have us just dying
Thank you.
with your comments on these crazy stories that yes, they are
They're real.
they're real.
They're real.
They're real. I think we had a show maybe a couple months ago where it's like, is this Florida story real or is
Yeah.
it not? And
Uh,
we were just stumped.
Yeah.
The one we thought was fake was actually real, and one we thought
Yeah.
was real was actually fake. It was like real. It just seemed too close. So yeah, you guys again. Thank you all so much for being here, laughing with us, and giving us just some great comments in the chat. Culture Casino, you got anything going on tonight? Let the
Oh
folks
yeah,
know about
actually,
it.
I released a video before we went live here, like an hour or two before we went live here, about just the death of Marvel. I actually recorded it 2 days ago. I finally, Grant got it edited, got it, but he's like, just turn it live when you want to, and I forgot about it. But I put it live. It's up on the channel now, and then I've got my late night culture show tonight. I'm bringing that back tonight, so we'll be doing some stuff for as long as I feel like I can go without getting really sick, because I got that. I feel that cold that everybody's getting right now. So
man,
but I'm looking forward to that. And then of course, throughout the week you got the 6 Minute Daily, yada yada yada, and all that other things. So which I love doing, and I love everybody that shows up for the 6 Minute Daily. And yeah, adulting does suck, the Major. You guys are so amazing. The chat, you guys are the best. Thank you for being here. This is the funnest. It's the best way to kick off the week is starting here on a Sunday night. So it's great. Yes, culture shock indeed. I love you guys. So
thank you. Well, folks, definitely check out Culture's late night culture show and the videos that he dropped. Also, please do me a favor. Go raid Demogeni's channel.
Yes.
Hashtag Lorena Raid, because Demogeni is gaming over there. So please do go over and support him.
Yeah.
As for your girl, let's see. You will be seeing videos from me for Hogwarts Legacy gameplay. As your girl has a day job, I can't game for like 4, 5, and 6 hours at a time, but I am dropping videos that show the gameplay that I'm doing. So be on the lookout for that. Also, be on the lookout, my channel
Ooh.
members, for when I
Member.
schedule the member stream. We get
Yep.
together and
Oh.
have a whole bunch of fun.
And since we share a lot of members, my member stream's on Tuesday. So I
Oh.
already put it up in my community tab. So yeah, whenever she does that, check her community tab. She's got stuff going on all the time. She has amazing member stuff. She has way more than I do. She's a more valuable commodity than I am.
Oh.
So,
I love you, dude. I love you, dude. Guys, thanks so very much for being here. Make sure that you are subscribed to Culture Casino. Please make sure that you are subscribed to myself. For you guys who are watching this on the replay, thank you so very much for checking out the stream, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.